Welcome to a beginner's guide to taking great video on your phone. Step 1. Avoid the portrait mode and use landscape. For some reason, tech giants make it an option to record vertical or portrait footage with a smartphone. While this may make sense with a device which has a screen and portrait orientation, this does not translate well on any other device. Computer monitors, televisions, even websites all have landscape-oriented displays. We live in a widescreen world. Not only does landscape make your video seem more aesthetically pleasing in general, it'll also make it more enjoyable to watch when viewed on a widescreen or television. Plus, you'll capture more in the actual video. So, just remember, never hold your phone vertically while recording unless you really like or want those vertical black bars included, or if you're recording purely for something like Instagram stories. Step 2. Use a tripod if you can. Using a tripod to stabilize your footage is paramount in creating a professional video without the shakiness. Most digital cameras can be used with a lot of basic tripods, and there are adapter clips for smartphones that can work with these tripods too. Now, I don't expect everyone to own or have access to a tripod. The next best thing is to prop the smartphone up onto something like a pile of books or a mantelpiece. Try to avoid resting your phone on a desk and having the camera looking up your nose. Ideally, we want the camera at eye level. Step 3. Don't use digital zoom. Sometimes it can be tempting to use the zoom feature on your smartphone to get a closer shot of yourself. But since the lens isn't zooming optically, you're just enlarging the picture digitally. If you want to zoom in with a smartphone without it looking like pixelated garbage, then simply walk closer to your subject. Simple. Step 4. Lighting. Using the flash on a smartphone or digital camera to lighten a subject gives it that old VHS camcorder spotlight appearance, something like Blair Witch Project. It can't compare to off-camera lighting. A favourite lighting source to use is free and accessible for almost everyone: the sun. Natural lighting looks great in almost every instance. Face yourself towards a window for great natural light. Never have the window behind the subject though, or else you'll be left with a silhouette. Step 5. Audio recording. Smartphones don't have fantastic built-in microphones, but even before you start downloading apps and buying products, you can take a few steps to maximize the quality of the incoming audio. First and foremost, know where your phone's mics are located. You'll usually find them on the bottom of the handset where you speak and by the cameras. Next, make sure that no cases, fingers, or other paraphernalia are obstructing these inputs. In addition, pay attention to the environment where you're recording. Most of us live in cities, so it's difficult to avoid vehicle noises and the sounds of other humans speaking and interacting. The best is to plan the timing of your video where the least noise is expected. Taking the video in a closed room is also a solution, but make sure it does not echo. And finally, before you start recording on your smartphone, mute the device or put it in airplane mode. You don't want to interrupt your own audio with the ping of a new message or the rattling vibrations of an incoming phone call. So that's it. Now it's your turn. Thanks so much for participating. This has been Jen Murnahan for Digital Dandy and Eat Well Tasmania.